So now, as discussed, this is the agenda for today, right? First is navigating a successful career transition. How to transition? There might be many doubts from your side, which we are going to cater in this section. Then crafting impressive resume, and more than resume, in today's world, portfolio has become a very important part of the resume. Until and unless you have a proof of depth. What is proof of depth? Proof of depth means whatever you have mentioned in your resume, whether you mean it or not, whether you have that skills or not. So today I can write 10 things in my resume, but do I have that relevant experience or not? What is going to tell that? My portfolio is going to tell to the employer. The portfolio is going to, going to be my go-to marketing guy. Okay, where I am trying to market myself based on my skills. So I'm going to tell you how we create the portfolio, how important it is to create a portfolio, and we will deep dive into that as well. Then exploring job opportunities. Then the most exciting part is top three AI tools. Right now, in today's session, we are going to discuss about the three AI tools which can be used without having any kind of technical background. All you need to do is you need to just write a prompt or write a message, you should say, and your analytics will be ready. So that is what we are going to see in today's session. So today's session is going to be very interesting. And last but not the least, the data analytics mastery course that we have, we would try to help you out understand what this course is all about, what are the features of this course, and how you can benefit out of by attending this course, right? So I hope the agenda is clear to everybody. Is there any doubt? Shall we go ahead? Yes, no. You can use chat also. You guys can use chat also to reply so that I can go ahead without any delay.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, okay, sure. So how to transition? The biggest question is, somebody might say that I belong from a very, very different field. I am from arts. I am from finance. I am from sales. How can I transition? And on the top of it, yesterday also somebody asked that if I transition, where is the work experience? So for example, today if I learn some tools like Power BI Tableau, where is the experience? Okay. So these are the questions, burning issues that we are going to tackle in this section. First of all, while transitioning, you should have a clear, detailed plan. We make sure that whenever a person joins, we have a one-to-one. We try to understand the requirement and we make a detailed plan. So we have, like, for example, six things to cover. Six tools have to be learned. Okay. What is the level of comfortability? Okay. What tool should be the first one? Okay. How to transition, how to have a smooth transition. One transition is you can just, somehow get into a role, but the other is smooth transition. So detailed plan is very, very important. It is a customized thing. We cannot make same plan for Lalita, Shutrujit, Arpit, and so on and so forth. The plan is going to be different because every person comes from a different background. So it is very important to actually plan your transition before you jump onto any such role. Second is, of course, resume and portfolio. Very, very important. Time and again, and since the start of the workshop, I have been emphasizing a lot on resume and more than that on portfolio. So portfolio is very, very important. Now, let me just give you a background of what portfolio does. So portfolio is nothing but a link. Okay. It can be a link to your Google Drive. It can be a link to a one pager. It can be a link to a website also. It can be a link to a landing page also. So what this link is going to do? It is going to be my go-to marketing strategy. Okay. Now you might be saying that we are into employment. What kind of marketing do we need to do? Yes, we need to do. Since there are a lot of people out there who need job, and we have to be apt, we have to be on the top of our game, right? Where that link will allow the employer to understand whatever the work that I've done. For example, I'll just give you an example. I have transitioned from finance to data analytics. Now I have learned Power BI, Tableau. I have learned SQL. Now, how can I showcase that these are the things that I've learned practically? Okay, so I can create a Google link, Google Drive link. The Drive will have three projects which I have completed based on the real life data. For example, sales dashboard. I might have taken Reliance Trends data. Okay, Reliance Trends data is there. Okay, I have analyzed the data, I have visualized the data, and I have actually point out the key pointers. So now just try to understand based on the perspective of the employer, the one who is going to employ you, what he wants. For example, he's looking for a Power BI developer. He's not at all looking for an analyst. He's just looking for a developer. Now he came across, your profile. Your profile says that you know Power BI. Okay, that's super. Second thing, your resume will say that if you want to see my work, click on this link. That link will, bring him to your Google Drive. Google Drive will have three capstone, four capstone, five capstone projects, which you have only done. So we are not lying here. We are not just copy pasting anybody else's data. No, we are doing it. Okay, we have to be true. At the same time, we have to showcase our skills. It is very, very important in today's world to showcase. Until and unless you showcase, no, nothing is going to happen, right? In my profile also, as I told you yesterday also, in finance, if there is anything that goes wrong, everybody comes to your head. If everything is going fine, nobody comes, right? So it is a thankless job, right? And there are many thankless job in this world. But here, when we are creating an impact, we have to showcase what is the impact. Okay, what is the saving that has been done? What is the efficiency that has been improved? So that actually is taken care of by the portfolio management. And in our batches also, we try to create these portfolios so that there can be access to what you have learned. Of course, after the course, you will learn, okay, you will practice, you will complete the projects. So that projects are going to help. Now, the burning question is, I don't have experience, but portfolio is actually, your experience. This is actually the dashboard that you have created, right? It doesn't matter. You have worked for 3, 4 years, 5 years into a particular domain. Okay, there are many people who work as junior analysts, but what they are doing, they are just running the Excels. Okay, so there are two things. One is the experience, which of course it has its own value, but relevant experience. Here, that portfolio will tell the employer that, look, this person knows Power BI. On the top of it, he knows how to analyze the data. So it is an icing on the cake for him. And it becomes very, very easy for him to, you know, choose you, and it increases your employability by more than 70%. This is a tried and tested thing which I have applied in my life also, right? And I'll show you, I'll show you my LinkedIn also, how I try to be active on LinkedIn so that I get relevant jobs. Okay. So LinkedIn optimization is also one of the major area that everybody has to work upon. And I'll show you, how lazy are people when it comes to optimizing their LinkedIn. Okay. And one more thing I'm going to tell you, the portfolio that I'm talking about, the quality of resume that I'm talking about, and the LinkedIn optimization that I'm talking about, only top 3 to 5% people do it. Can you imagine? So whatever you are going to do, you are going to come into an elite group, right? Then the struggle for the calls become very less, because as I told you that most of the people don't take care of anything related to LinkedIn, and of course portfolio. No, none of the most of the people, they don't have it. So that is the secret that we need to encash. Correct. So far, any doubt in terms of developing resume and portfolio? Any doubt? I hope I'm clear on what we are trying to do.
And guys, this can be overwhelming, LinkedIn. So don't worry, we will take care of that. We will help you in these all the whatever Rahul is talking about, optimizing the resume, those all things. So we will help you in that. We will take care of that. But yeah, this is what if you really want to apply jobs in the job market, then you have to build. That's what we are talking about.
So let me, if I can give you some example,
Can you give some
let me,
example? Yeah.
yes, let me just show you my profile only. Okay. So then you will be able to understand that whatever I'm talking, I am actually following for my profile. Okay. And I'll show you one more profile and you can compare the visibility. Okay. So this is my profile. Okay. So it has the most important thing, it has a cover. Okay. It has my professional photo, right? Here, whatever the information that I can give, I have given my information. My mobile number is verified, right? Then here, if you come down, everything related to my resume is already there in my profile itself. So if you see each and everything related to, so the person need not actually open my resume only. So if you see here, everything is written related to all the past employment. Okay. Right now I'm working as a AVP Finance and Accounts. Okay. So now what things I'm doing? Okay. My first line starts with Power BI dashboard. So can you imagine a chartered accountant? He should actually mention the finance background, but I start my experience with Power BI dashboards. Okay. That is what is the game changer. Okay. So that is what I want you to understand, that these are sought after skills, right? So I have my finance and everything that is there at MIS and everything is there, but that is at a bottom. What is my main highlight is these skills, right? So if you see in each and every organization, I have put the details. Okay. On the top of it, if you see here, if I show you, I daily post a book summary in LinkedIn. So if you see, you will not see daily means work day, okay, from Monday to Friday. Okay, so if you see every no, it has been like more than 2 months. So I might have covered maybe more than 100 book summaries. Okay, so if you want, you can go and check it out. So why I am doing this? See, uh, this is called engagement. This is called I am actually, though it has nothing to do with data analytics. Okay, this is something, some kind of passion that I have, but this will make sure the employer that I am not that one of that lazy lads. Okay, I am doing something which has a purpose, right? Which can actually add value. So these are the things that are what we can say silent marketer. Okay, that makes that actually shows the seriousness of the person. That is one of the major reasons. So no matter what you are passionate about, try to put things on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best way to get a good quality job, right? And I'll show you one of my friend's profile. Okay, you can see the difference, right? So see, he's working in Deloitte, okay, one of the biggest company. But see, his banner is not there. He has a normal kind of a picture. Okay, and his profile also will have, see, very brief. Can you see this? And he is actually at a very senior level. Okay, that's why I've taken his example, right? So the moral of the story is not many people are bothered about it. Okay, that is where we can somewhere utilize that vacuum. So every time we need to make sure that there are places where not many people are there. Okay, that is the best way to get highlighted. When you are in the herd, nobody cares who is who, right? So that is what is the profile building is all about. I hope these examples are making sense to you, right? So these are all tried and tested things. Okay, that's how I apply, and you should also optimize your LinkedIn, right? And as Rajesh said, we are there to help you out. Clear? Shall we go ahead? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
So as I told you that the first thing is to understand what is your area of interest, then transition smoothly with the help of good mentorship, right? Which can mentorship, what mentorship does is mentorship makes your path easy. So that is the difference between the two, right? Everybody can achieve everything. It is just that how fast and how efficiently he can transition. That is where the mentorship comes into picture. Then building a transition plan. As I told you that every uh, when we talk about transition, if somebody is coming from different background, he has to have a different plan, right? So planning roadmap is very, very important. That is the keyword, roadmap, right? Everybody's roadmap is different. Everybody's speed is different. Okay, speed of implementation is different, right? So roadmap is also specific to people, right? So practical experience. How are you going to get the practical experience by the capstone projects? Sorry, just a second. Yeah. So how are you going to get the practical experience? Because you might not be having an experience before you join the course, but the course will make sure that whatever relevant skills are required for a particular role, you get that exposure and you create your own portfolio during the course itself. Then networking and mentorship is very, very important. Networking in a sense that, for example, you got a job. Now you are stuck with some technicality. Now even YouTube is not helping you out. You don't have any one-to-one to be done with any specific person. That is where the community helps. That is what we are trying to build. We are trying to build a community where every person can help other person, right? For example, I am an expert in Power BI. There might be some person who might be expert in SQL. So if there is any query, okay, the Power BI guy can handle the Power BI query, and SQL guy will help the SQL, help with the SQL query. So that is what is the power of, networking and leveraging social media. With social media, what we mean is LinkedIn, right? For us to get the job, we need LinkedIn to be optimized. And if you compare Naukri and LinkedIn, LinkedIn gives you more quality options. Okay, you can trust on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, you will not find, what we can say, imposter. You will not find much, that kind of people, right? So quality, if you need a quality lead or quality job offer, always go for LinkedIn. Clear? So crafting an impressive resume. Let me just show you my resume, okay, so that you get an idea of what we are talking about. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, yeah, I got it. Can you see the screen? So this is how my resume looks like. Okay. So I have made sure that in one page, I can give all the details to the employer. Okay. My first page is a summarized page where each and everything related to my field can be highlighted. Again, if you see here, everywhere you will find data analytics as a or Power BI or dashboard, these kind of things only as a highlight. Okay. I have other experience which I have put at the bottom, but my highlight is always analytics. Okay. So these things, work wonders. Okay. Here also, if you see here, I have all my relevant skills. So these are the buzzwords. Okay. That is why my resume will get highlighted. Otherwise, if I don't put these things in my about me section, there's no point, right? So this is how my resume is. And if somebody wants to go into the detail, so this is the complete detail of each and every job, whatever the work that I've done in each and every job. Okay. So this works as a CV and resume at the same time. right? So if somebody wants to see in brief, he can see here. If he wants to go inside, he can go inside also, right? This is how your resume should be prepared, and it should look lively, right? Here also in skills also, whatever you think is the relevant skill in your domain, right? So for me, Power BI is the most relevant skill, right? So I put it at the first, right? Then your certification and everything is there in your first page only, right? Even if I give my first page, the other person will get to know about me, right? So this is how you have to craft a resume. Now, the $1 million question that comes in is, for example, I am from a non-IT background, right? Now, because I don't have any relevant, uh, uh, you know, um, IT background, how can I build my resume? That is the major challenge. So let me just show you one of our students' resume, right? So if you can see the resume, right? Can you see the resume, right? So it has data analyst, under, in Kotak Mahindra Bank, he is working as a data analyst. This is the work profile, okay? And as a junior data analyst from 2020 to 23, he has worked in Geo Payment Bank, right? Now you tell me, by looking at this profile, this looks like a data analyst's profile, right? Yes, no, it looks like it has written the expertise. Can you see this? Compelling visualization, strong interpersonal communication skills, problem solving. Yes or no? This looks like a data analyst's profile. Yes or no? If you come across this resume, so you will easily see that this person has actually worked in data analytics. Yes or no? Guys, you have to reply either in chat box or
So
Yes, sir.
how
so
do
it
you
looks like
agree?
a data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
So it
agree
looks
with
Yes.
like a
that? Mhm.
yeah. I hope everybody agrees, right? Is there anybody who is not agreeing to it? Okay. So everybody agrees that this looks like a data analyst profile. Okay, there's no question about it. But what if I tell you that before doing the course, his resume was this? He had relevant experience in Geo Payment, Kotak Mahindra, but he used to work as what? He used to work as assistant manager and used to take care of saving and current account and account opening and cross sale. So he was a sales guy actually who did the course, who learned all the skills. So here, the only point that I want to make is we are not writing anything that is not there. It is there. It is very well there. But with data analytics, the magic is each and every organization has data analytics as a core. No, as I told you in first day, there is no organization with which you can not connect data. It can be banking, it can be payment bank, everybody uses the data. That is how we actually transformed his resume, who was working as a sales, core sales guy, running here and there for saving account, current account. You might be getting a lot of calls from your friends. Please get the account open, this and that, running here and there. Okay. Now he is into core data analyst profile. Okay, he's doing what he loves to do. And of course, he has learned all the skills. It is just that what we have done is that we have embedded his previous work experience and highlighted his analytical skills. So I have not changed his company. So Kotak Mahindra Bank and Reliance. Okay, clear? Here also Kotak Mahindra Bank and Reliance. So I am not changing any facts. All I am saying is what he used to do was a work. Now, because he has gained a lot of knowledge in data analytics, he can very well say that these are the analytical roles that I have done. Okay. And to prove that, we will have our portfolio. Now it makes sense. Does it make sense now? This is how we have to be very smart with our resume, right? Here we are, again, I'm telling you, here we are not lying about anything. It is just that I have gained some knowledge from a course. I have created my portfolio. I have actually done the, I have actually, spent a lot of time, learn things, and now I am expert into that. What I am trying to do is that I am trying to associate those links, sorry, those courses, those learnings with my previous organization. That is what we are trying to do.
And this is
Mm.
possible because of
This is
uses
possible,
of
yes.
data analytics. Because as Rahul told, right, this can be used in multiple verticals, multiple industry. If you come from healthcare, BPO, insurance, banking, operation, name any kind of industry, right? And there is a use of these skills. Maybe in your team, maybe you are not using right now, but there could be other department within your company, within your organization. There could be multiple different departments where those people are using that. Maybe you're not using right now because of some reason, but they are the possibility. This skill set, this analytics, this data can be used across your different department, different verticals. So that is why it's very easy to prove. Only thing is that, see, your profile will get shortlisted. Only thing is that you have to prove in interview.
Correct.
No doubt they will ask questions. They will ask about your project. They will understand your current situation, current role, responsibility. But with the confidence, you have to answer that. If you know the skill, if you know you have done the work on the ground level, then you will have the confidence and you can answer those questions. Okay, so this way you can transition. And let me tell you, my friend, at this point of time, you will not get job as a fresher. If you're expecting that कि कहीं से मैं course कर लूंगा, I will do some certifications, I will do some course, and I will try as a fresher, nobody will give you a job. Because as a fresher, first of all, your profile will get not shortlisted. At least people, company needs at least 3 years, 4 years kind of minimum experience. And that's what you have to learn. Here we are not doing any faking up, okay? We are not lying or we are not doing faking up. You have to learn these all things, okay? And for that level, and that's what we give the training. So here, this is the way of transition. That's what Rahul did. He was Rahul. You had around 7 years of
Yeah. So
experience. Can you tell? Yeah,
let me just show my case, okay?
yeah. Can you show your case?
Though it is a recorded session, but still I will show my case. Let me just show my profile. Okay.
This is the fact. A lot of people are doing this. Okay. See, company को क्या चाहिए? Company need people who can solve the problem.
Who can solve the problem right
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Whether he has solved the problem in the past or not, that has nothing to do with the company. Okay, so see, in my case, okay. So this is the company, okay. This is the company in which I am actually hard, this is the company where I got a 40% hike on the basis of data analytics. Okay. Now, when I was approaching this company, right, I used to work with this company, right? Here, while working with this company, I actually learned Power BI. I actually learned data analytics. Okay. During this period of time. Okay. Now see here, while highlighting my skills, see, I have put analytics as a highlight. Okay. Though I have not worked anything, I have not created a single dashboard in this organization. Okay. But I have made sure that I can show my transition. So I made sure that I started off my journey with Excel, went into data analytics, and now I am actually creating the dashboard. This is a reality. Now this is a reality. Okay, this is not something that I'm not faking it up. Okay, but here, and here, I have made in my previous organization. I have made sure that my analytical skills come above my other skills. Okay, that is what we need to do. And see, one more thing I want to share with you is, first thing is, as a fresher, it is very difficult. Secondly, if you have experience, why to go for a fresher's profile? Freshers will give you, low paying job. Even if you are passionate about data analytics, you are not going to survive in that money, right? So it is better to somewhere tweak the experience that you have with the relevant experience that you have right now. Okay, so based on the skills, first you develop the skills, and it is not. the case that once you have put in the resume, that's the end of the story. No, it is just to actually get your resume shortlisted. After that, you have to appear in the interview. You have to answer the relevant questions based on the training that you will get, and we make sure that we actually have mock interviews. We have test series. Okay, that makes you apt in the subject. Okay, so after that, there would not be any scope in terms of the employer to ask you more than what more than what he might also know. Okay. So cracking the interview is something that we need to do together. And your job is to actually learn whatever has been taught. Okay, that is how it is going to work. So this part is only for the shortlisting. So once you get shortlist, the portfolio has been seen by the employer. Now your chances are more. Okay, even if there is something that happens in the in the interview, some small goof up happens, then also you have a high chance of getting selected. That is not. So first, see, we have a battle of getting shortlisted first. Okay, you get shortlisted, then you show your confidence because you have done the course, right? You have done capstone project. After capstone project, you have a lot of things in your mind. Then who will stop you from actually cracking the interview? So that is how it is going to work. I guess so far I am clear. So this is how we need to uh, update our resume, right?
Anybody has any question regarding resume? Because
So this is
a
an
lot of
important
people get
point.
confused. Yeah.
Many people have this notion that how it is going to happen, but this is possible. Okay, I have done it with me. We have done it with our students also, and it works.
Any
So
questions?
that
Any doubt, guys? Anybody?
Yes, I have one
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
The background verification the company which does, if we
Hmm,
get, they will check with the roles and responsibilities. Like in previous
very
organization, we worked as a in BPO or any other.
yeah.
So they will check with that roles and responsibilities as well.
Okay, that's a very good question actually. My counter question to you is: have you actually listened to their conversation? That, for example, have you listened somebody who got a call for this background verification? Have you listened to that call, or you are just assuming?
Yeah, actually, I'm assuming because
Right,
like Infosys, TCS, they will do strong verification. Like they will
correct,
check each and everything.
correct. And I'll tell you the reality because I have
Hmm.
worked with HR professional very closely. I have seen that calls coming in. Okay, I'll tell you what is the duration of that call. It is less than half a minute,
Okay.
and that is a reality. And I'll tell you how it works. For example, I am the HR of company A. Okay, and you
Okay.
are the employee in company A. Now you
Hmm.
have left. Now you have left, right? You have
Yes.
left the organization.
Yes.
Do you think I have any interest in you now?
No.
No, and I am a very busy professional. Okay, I am an HR, HR subordinate. I can be an HR subordinate also. Okay, so for
Yes.
example, I got a call that
Hmm.
hello, yeah, is this company HR? Yeah. So Akil used to work with an organization. I would say yes. So
Okay.
how was his overall behavior? I'll say good, and the other
Hmm.
person will say thank you.
Okay. So they
So
will
this
not
is
ask
this is
anything about
this is
roles.
this is what see this is what is the conversation. So
Let me
try to
add here.
understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rahul, let me add here. See what happens. The verification. A lot of people has this notion that if I have this role, this responsibility, how the verification will happen. See, the verification happens only for employment check.
Okay.
In the company, let's suppose your company working with company X, your role is XYZ. Okay. In
Hmm.
that company, what you're doing, what
Hmm.
tools you're using, what software you're using, nobody care.
Okay.
That is not the
but
part of
this
verification.
but this is a very
Verification
relevant question actually. Yeah,
verification
it was
happens only with your employment check, whether you are the valid employee for that company from this
Okay.
period to this period in this department. That's all the verification.
that's
आप
all. That's
उस
all.
कंपनी में आप क्या कर रहे हो, क्या यूज कर रहे हो, आपका क्या रोल
Hmm.
है, आप कौन सा टूल यूज कर रहे हो, nobody cares. That is not the part of verification. And
Okay.
majority people don't know this. And उसके कारण वो
That's
लगता है कि they have a fear, yeah, I will caught
Yes.
something like, see, if your document is correct, okay, we are
Yes.
not making any fake document here.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever
Correct.
experience you carry, your company
Mm.
name, your designation, everything is same. There's no, and even you will submit the same document when the
Yes.
company will looking for. So your document is same, experience is same, everything is same. Only
Mm.
thing you are modifying your experience, your role
Mm.
responsibility, and you're showcasing that this is the main skill.
And another question is, what if our previous company do not have that data analytics department? In our company, if we do not have the data
So
analytics
that is
department.
not the part of verification I told, right?
Mm.
No, the next
and any
company is
which
not
ways.
going to verify whether this company has department or not. That is not the
Any
part of
yeah.
verification.
So adding to it, see any which ways, as I told you that there is no organization, okay,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yes.
can be away from data analytics. I'll show you a simple example. Okay,
Yes.
just a second.
See, there could be no department, but there could be
Yes.
maybe, see,
Yeah,
maybe in
no,
a small, 1 second, let me add, in a small company, there could be 1 or 2 person who can handle this
Yes.
all things. For
Yes.
example, in a
Yes.
small company, MSME company, there could be 1 people or 2 people who handling this analytics work. Maybe they are not
Yes.
dedicated profile, dedicated department. For example, TCS, Info, they are big companies. In a small
Mm-hmm.
company, you can say that there was only for one a team, bunch of people, 2 people, 3 people, something like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
so let me just give you a this example. Let us take a listed company. Okay, any small listed company. For example, let us take Natco Pharma. Okay, right? It is a pharma company. Okay, I don't know whether they have data analytics wing or not. Okay, pharma companies are not supposed to have data analytics wing. Okay, let us just
Okay.
go into their document and let us just download this PPT. Okay, so this is a PPT of quarterly result that we need to publish every quarter. Okay, now if
Okay.
you see here, can you see the charts and graph?
It's a use of
Yes. Yes.
analytics.
This is nothing but analytics only. This is
Yeah.
most of
Okay.
them are made either on Power BI or Tableau. And
Okay.
if you want me to do this for 20 companies, I can do that immediately. So
Mm-hmm.
here there is no question of whether they use the analytics or not. It is out of the question actually. Okay.
Okay.
So see here, can you see the visuals? This is
Yes.
nothing
Yes.
but analytics only.
Okay. Got it.
Most of the part, see, pie charts are there, bar charts are there. Okay. You name a company, I'll just open that. Okay. But
No.
this is a very relevant question. I think it should have been the part of the discussion. Thanks to him, we actually got to know
Yeah.
about it.
Thanks to you. You asked this question because I have
Yeah.
seen a lot of people have this doubt. I
Yes.
have seen that.
So the answer is there is no organization that can be away from analytics in today's world. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So that will help you, uh, showcase that. Right. Clear? Any other doubt? So
No.
see
Thank
when
you.
the doubts come, you get to understand more. And this was the issue with me also. I used to think that what would happen in background verification, but I actually happened to see it once. And many a time, see, you just understand the psychology of the person who is an HR of the company to whom you are calling. He doesn't have time. Why would he, spend his time, and this is a voluntary thing. Okay. He can very well, not, he'll hang up the call also. Okay. So nobody has time. That he will not any which ways, most of the HRs don't know what their employees do. Okay. So he just sees Excel sheet. Ha, yeah, this name, this employee was there. Ha, he used to work in this. So see, one more thing is there. Not always, my designation will be data analytics. For example, I am doing data analytics. My designation is AVP, Assistant Vice President Finance. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes.
here, see, can you see the contrast? I will always say that I am a AVP Finance, right? But
Yes.
my core work is different, right? So
Yes.
that is what we need to understand, correct? Because
Okay.
if you are
Yes.
going to go at a higher level, you become AVP, VP, DVP, and so on. So in that case, you cannot say that I am not doing analytics. You are doing
Yes.
analytics. So that is your work. That is your designation. Both are the same, both are separate. Designation comes with the experience,
Okay,
right?
right, right.
So structuring resume, we actually discussed in detail. Highlighting skills and expertise, as I told you that your best skills should be highlighted first. That would, bring a lot of employers. And then online portfolio, this is what we will help you to create. Then job search strategies, understanding job descriptions. Okay. So portfolios can also be, more than one. Okay. I'll tell you how. For example, I want to only, so I have done the course. I am more interested into Power BI. Okay. So I will create one data analytics ka portfolio also and one Power BI ka also. So based on the relevant job description, I'm going to shoot my portfolio. So portfolios are ready. For example, the person wants Power BI. He's interested in Power BI. Why would I give entire data analytics, portfolio to him? So this is also a good strategy where you can specialize yourself, right? So if you see, a normal physician will charge you 400, 500 rupees. A specialist will charge you 1,000, 1,500. Okay. Though he knows only one skill. That is the power of speciality. So you have to, create your portfolio accordingly. Then we make sure that you crack the interviews based on the knowledge that you have gained. Then when, and I, most of our students actually get the job offers, how to negotiate that also. Okay. What can be the triggers? Okay. Many a times we actually become overwhelmed. I have done these mistakes initially in my career. I used to get overwhelmed by the the profile, and I never used to bother about the salary negotiation part. Okay. Okay. So these are the things that comes under how to deal with these job opportunities. Okay. So when we talk about salary packages with minimum 3 years of experience, okay, for data analytics, analyst, it can be somewhere within the range of 8 to 15, and that is when you have a basic level developer kind of a profile. When you have experience, when you have 5 years, 6 years experience, this number goes up. Okay, this is based on the skill. There are two things. One is skill, one is experience. Okay. When you have 3 years of experience and you have relevant skills, 8 to 15 lakh is nothing. This is a basic kind level of CTC that you can expect. For data scientists, it is 10 to 15, and for data engineer, it is 17 to 12. So right now, our focus is the data analyst part. Though we can transition to data scientist as a data scientist also, and if we are more interested into creating databases, so we can go for data engineering also. But right now, our focus is data analyst. And if you want to check, you can go onto Naukri and LinkedIn. You can check yourself what is the packages that are getting offered. Okay, but uh, if you put 0 year experience, then this number becomes quite low. That is what we are targeting. We are not saying I am 30 years of experienced professional. No, I am 3 years experience, but I have relevant skills which can be helpful. I hope this slide is clear to everybody. Yes, no?
And
Can we go ahead?
how many of you have doubt whether there are jobs or not in market? Anybody has doubt कि jobs मिलेगा, there are opportunity for jobs or not?
What I
Okay.
know is for
Hmm.
fresher, there are no jobs in any
Yes,
technical side.
yes,
Like
you're right.
minimum, we need 3 or 4 years of experience.
Yes. So Akhil, you are from which background? Which industry you come from?
Yeah, I have experience in technical side as a
Okay,
customer support.
customer support. Okay,
Yes, I
and
have 5 years of experience
okay, and which organization you are from?
in Tech Mahindra and
Tech.
Intech CX.
Okay, okay, okay. So do you want to switch your career into different domain?
Yes, yes, I'm looking to switch my
Okay.
career.
See, you are right, Akhil. As a fresher, it is very difficult. You are right. But because as a fresher, no, because as a fresher, it's a very cost to company. Okay, so as a fresher, first of all, openings are very less. You will not
Mhm.
get any chance for interviews. So this is what you have to tweak, okay? At least 3 years, 4 years in that range, you have to tweak. And if you put that experience, then obviously you will get multiple calls. But thing is that you have to really be good. Whatever you're claiming, whatever you're putting in your profile, that I know this thing, this is my skill, that you have to really master. And you have to be very confident to answer those questions if they ask in interview.
Okay.
And that's what we provide those trainings. Okay, so let me Rahul, can you stop your sharing? I'm giving some idea. Okay, just to help you, that there are so many jobs available. Okay, I'm giving a live example, uh, especially for this skill set, so that you will have some idea. I hope you can see my LinkedIn profile. Right here, I'm just typing here Power BI. Okay, nothing fancy, just I'm typing Power BI. Okay, so you can see the Power BI has multiple roles. Like it can be business, if you know some pretty much any business, it can be business analyst profile. For example, Power BI developer. Okay, this is one profile. It's looking for SQL senior Power BI developer. Okay, it's looking for 8 years of experience in BI. These all things. You can see the profile, what skill they need. They need Power BI, data modeling, Power Query, reporting, Power BI desktop. That's what we cover in our curriculum. Data modeling, DAX, mQuery, Power. These all things we cover. SQL, they want Excel, ETL. Okay, SQL skill is pretty much required. And these are some advanced things, Azure database. These are advanced things. Okay, so these are the basic one. Okay. So you can see there. Okay, so you can see there are plenty of jobs, Power BI developers. Okay, there are plenty of jobs. It is listing around 1,900 jobs. So they are the business analyst, Power BI, business analyst, Power BI, like this, Power BI developers. So they need Power BI to create reports, data exploration, data set, SQL, DAX, data visualization principles, Power BI dashboard reports, collaboration with the stakeholders. How do you communicate? These all things are the basic requirement as a on this for this profile. Okay, if you go to Naukri, just you search here. Okay, I'm just searching Power BI analyst or Power BI developer. There are multiple roles. Suppose I'm searching with 3 years. So see, they are around 40,000. I'm not saying that every job will be relevant for you, but even 50% of it, suppose, is relevant. So in the market, there are jobs. Okay. For example, if I open this, it is looking for 2 to 4 years. And this is for any graduate. But the main skill is Power BI. And if you look for the job description, employment responsible for designing, developing, maintaining business intelligence solution using Power BI. That's what we cover. This role requires combination of data analytics skill and the ability to transform data into insight visualization. That's what we exactly cover. Okay, so this is the main things you have to learn. Reporting, data analysis, these all things. Okay, so you can see here, it is not saying that I need only a BTech or MTech degree. It can be any graduate, but they want relevant experience. Okay, if you're able to showcase this experience with the profile, with the portfolio, I think your profile will get shortlisted. That is, I'm 100% confidence. Okay, if you apply with the relevant skill set, so your profile will get shortlisted. So there are plenty of jobs for these skills. As a data analyst, as a business analyst, as a Power BI developer, there are plenty of jobs. But thing is that your profile should get shortlisted. First of all, you have to transform your profile, as Rahul told. That way, that the recruiter or the company who's looking for the people, your profile should get noticed by them. Only then your chances will increase. Otherwise, if you apply as a fresher, you're not showcasing any skill, no project, nothing, then there's a very less chance people will call you. Okay. So as far as the job is concerned in the market, there are plenty of jobs. And I told, right, this analytics profile, it can be used across multiple verticals. It's a banking, it's insurance, it's a healthcare, it's a BPO, you name any vertical, it can be used. For example, let's suppose you join TCS. Okay. So TCS is just you can say it's a outsourcing company. So TCS has multiple accounts. TCS can have account for banking, maybe suppose Bank of America can be his client. Okay. It can be insurance department, it can be retail department, it can be, suppose Reliance can be their client. So within that TCS also, there are multiple accounts for different targeting for different verticals. Okay. So as a data analyst, you can be mapped to any verticals. If you're coming from health, let's suppose you have a very good experience in healthcare, healthcare. Let's suppose you have very good experience at the insurance side, understand the insurance, you understand the banking process. So your chances are very high. You can become the business analyst going forward, or you can, let's suppose I want to go only for technical side. I don't want to go in the business side. You can go for as a Power BI developer, something like that. So there are a lot of opportunity. That's what I'm trying to put here. So jobs की कमी नहीं है. There are a lot of jobs, but thing is that you have to tweak, you have to change your profile, and you have to build the confidence. You have to build the right skill. Only then it is possible. Okay, I hope you're getting this. Anybody has any questions? Anything you want to ask? Counter questions? Anything here? No.
Yes, I have another doubt. This
Yes.
Power BI analyst and developer, these two roles are different or same?
See, almost. Rahul, can you give some idea here?
Yeah.
Almost
So,
same. Okay.
so see, in this, there are two roles actually. One is Power BI developer. Developer is a role where he doesn't have to think a lot. He has to just develop based on the requirement. Okay, based on the request of the user, he has to develop. Analyst is a person who is a one up. Okay, analyst is a person who can create or who cannot create also. He can be a person who knows about Power BI. He doesn't know how to create. He knows about Power BI, how to operate, he knows. But on the top of it, he knows how to analyze. Okay. So if you see just now, Rajesh showed us Power BI developer profile. Okay. The package was somewhere near 7 to 8 lakhs. Why it was near that amount? I'll just, try to put focus on that. Because developer is somebody who is not putting his mind in terms of analyzing the data. When we talk about Power BI analyst, okay, you will see the package going up, in spite of the fact that the person doesn't know how to develop it to a certain level. He only knows how to analyze, how to use it. Okay, so when you have both the skills, when you can develop at the same time you can analyze, so you are actually a asset to the resource. How you are actually doing two people's
Both the
work.
tasks. Yes.
And currently in my organization also, so I showed you that Natco Pharma ka PPT, right? So in real life scenario, what happens is that these companies have a separate department who are developers and separate department who are finance. So Power BI analyst will come from finance, Power BI developer will come from developer. They will both sit together and each might have 10 to 12 lakh package, 24 lakh cost to company. And what they are doing, they are analyzing the data. Clear? Now you go into that role as a developer plus analyst. Your cost to company, if it goes to 14 to 15 lakh, then still company is saving 9 lakh. Are you getting me? This is
Yes, yes.
how these roles work. Okay.
Okay.
So when the organization is very big, they tend to have these separate roles. Okay. Why? Because finance people are not expected to go into and this tool domain. Okay, they can analyze the data, but they don't know how to develop it. Okay, that is where I came into. So I bridged that gap. I broke that, notion that finance people cannot do analytics. Okay. And they can, they cannot, finance people cannot develop dashboards. I have developed it. Okay.
Okay.
Analysis, any which is the finance people are the best to analyze.
So I
Okay.
think for analyst people, they should know the business, right? They know should know the insight about those data.
Yeah, so that is a business that doesn't mean that they have to, be working in that business for 10 years. No,
Mm.
they have to understand the KPI. Okay, so
KPIs.
we cover in our course what is KPI. Okay, so it is just like as I told you yesterday. Also, it is like a report card of the company. So you have to just understand that these are the key metrics. So it is very easy to understand. For example, I am a retail store. So sales is one of the KPI. I need to analyze sales by each and every angle. That is called understanding the business. It is as simple as that. So this again, understanding of the business is very, very important, but it doesn't take years to attain that.
Okay.
So that is a difference.
Yeah. Any more
Any other
questions,
doubt?
guys? Any more doubt regarding these jobs, opportunities,
I am
rules?
happy that at least queries are coming. So
Yeah.
it shows you guys are interested. So we are here to help you out. Okay. If you have any queries, I
So
know that
we will be learning both the things, right?
correct,
Developing
correct,
and
correct,
analyzing.
correct, correct. On the top of it, right now, whatever discussion that we are doing, it is only for Power BI. We have not gone to
Okay.
SQL. We have not gone to basics of Python. We have not gone to Tableau.
Mm-hmm.
And one more advantage to this data analytics field is you can sit in India and a US company.
Yes, yes.
That is the main, USP of this role, right?
Okay.
Remote jobs. If you search remote jobs, most of the jobs are related to analytics. Most of
Okay.
them. So
Yes.
that actually, breaks that barrier in terms of geographical location is concerned.
And nowadays, because of changing IT, I think company are embracing the remote jobs. Even TCS, like Infosys, TCS, they are embracing hybrid model. I think you will find the report. I was finding the report. Almost 80% of Infosys workforce, they are opted for work for home. So this is the new trend now. For remote job, work from home, it's a new trend now.
Yes.
So it is cost effective for company also.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of space has to be rented to let people come there. Okay, so if you
Yes.
can get it done remotely, nothing like that. And India is number one in actually getting the outsourced work done.
Yeah, nowadays a lot of jobs are getting outsourced from UK,
Yeah.
US. It's a trend now. And because
Okay.
of this, these are the very latest technology. Like, for example, data, AI, analytics. These are evolving fields, and these are very recent, I would say, development happening. And a lot of jobs are getting outsourced from India to India.
And
Okay.
one more thing, just to give you a broader perspective, okay, even if we are talking about freshers, okay, this issue is very temporary because there is, the growth is, somewhere, when we talk about IT sector, it is not growing the way it should grow. What was supposed to be the scenario, but it is not going to vanish. Okay, right now, what I can see is that Power BI, Tableau, SQL, they are going to stay at least for 20 years. Okay,
Okay.
that is what is the and with the advent of AI, okay, it has broken that myth of coding. What this is what we always known that without coding you cannot develop anything. But today only I'll show you a tool in which you are not doing any coding but you are developing things. Okay, so now everybody can do everything is what AI has made sure. Right now, anybody can create amazing images. Okay, they don't have to just keep the camera and go for taking a picture. They can actually create it with a prompt. Okay, that is a reality, and it is going to be with each and every field. You cannot say that this field is away. This field can manage without the help of AI. No, it is not going to happen. So these things are going to stay. So that's how I have transitioned it, to be very frank. So I have gone to a level that I could imagine myself doing the same thing for 10, 15 years more. Okay, And right now, the best tool in the market are Power BI Tableau. Okay. So they are going to stay for 10, 15 years at least. Okay. So moving on. So under the course, you will get to build your resume. Okay, we are going to help you build your resume. Mock interviews. Okay, mock interviews are the major feature of the course that will help you understand, evaluate where are you, and what are the things that you need to work upon. Right. Then, as I told you that we are going to build a community which can be a win-win situation for all of us. So maybe Rajesh, you want to take from here, or I should continue?
No, please continue. Just give the
Okay.
overview that what we are going to cover in this segment.
Okay, so what are we offering? Okay, what is the offer that we have in terms of data analytics? So this is our data analytics mastery course. As we discussed yesterday, also the kind of demand that it has, the kind of multi-industry impact that it has. This skill is going to stay for a longer period of time, and I want you to also understand this is not specifically for us for getting a single high-paying job. It is going to stay for a longer period of time, right? So what are we covering into it? Comprehensive curriculum. We have a comprehensive curriculum, which I'm going to show you just, after this slide. We have made sure that whatever is relevant for the industry, you should have all the skills in place. Then hands-on practical experience. There is no PPTs that we run in our sessions. There are no PPTs. Actually, PPTs are only made for these introductory sessions. There is no PPT that we run. It is everything is hands-on, and you can actually seen a lot of videos that we actually believe in doing hands-on, right? And then what are the career boosting skills? How to advance AI? Okay, how to leverage AI to actually get your work done quickly, right? So these are the things that we are covering, and you cannot have you can go into the market. You cannot have a course where there is a complete data analytics package plus complete AI enabled data analytics package where AI, we are actually, making you realize that how AI can be leveraged. That is the main feature of our course, which you might not find anywhere. So you will find separate courses for AI, separate courses for data analytics. You might not see an amalgamation of both, because I believe, and I have actually done this thing in my real life. I believe that if I can do a work in in half an hour, why should I spend 2 hours into it? Okay, that is what is efficiency is all about, right? So that also is a major feature of our course. So though it is a data analytics mastery course, it has AI embedded into it. So it is AI embedded data analytics mastery course, right? So these are the various topics that we are going to cover. So just to give you a complete overview, let me just show you this Notion document. So this is our course curriculum. So it starts with advanced Excel. I believe that advanced Excel is something that everybody should know so that they can transform their data. So in data analytics, first thing is to actually extract the data. Second is to transform it so that you can use that data for visualization. So without transformation, it is not possible to visualize your data. So whatever the Excel skills that are required, from basics to advanced VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, concatenate, transport, everything that everything is covered into it. Then how to even create charts in Excel. So sometimes you might be in an organization where they are currently they are not using maybe any tool. Then how are you going to visualize your data? So we make sure that we give you a complete background of how we can do it in Excel also, right? Then pivot tables, Power Query, everything will be part of this advanced Excel program. Second is Power BI. So Power BI, it is end to end from basic to advanced. Okay, advanced level Power BI, developing it and analyzing it at the same time. Both the things are covered, right? How to do Power Query, how to use Power Query, okay? How to, so this is what we saw in the profile, right? DAX. So we are covering DAX in detail. This is again a very cream area, and there is a lot of demand for DAX professionals. Okay, even I have seen profiles where only DAX has to be known. There is no other thing that is required to be known. So that is the power of DAX. Okay, DAX is nothing but data expression analysis expressions which are useful in data analytics. Then how to use Power BI service. So how to actually send your data. So whatever I showed you the award that I got. I got the award because I shared a dashboard, okay, with 100 people, and in a manner that, for example, so we have 100 RMs, okay, regional managers. I had to make sure that whatever the single data is going to all of them, each one would be able to see their own data. So we have enabled that real-time dashboards that every day they can go into a link and they can see the real-time numbers. That is what was made possible with the help of Power BI, right? And then row level securities, how we create it. So this is a comprehensive, complete course on Power BI. Then SQL. Okay, we saw a lot of openings were there specifically for SQL. So SQL helps us to manage the database, how to extract the data. So how to extract the data is what SQL helps us to understand. And again, this is again a separate profile. Okay, we have a Power BI developer profile, that is a different profile. SQL profile, this is a separate profile. So we are actually covering the complete SQL package into it. From
Let me
right from
add here.
training.
So there are multiple jobs only for SQL developers, only for SQL. I have a lot of people, you will find they're only working with SQL. So this is also possible, but there's a different, that's a different role. But I
But
think as a data analyst, you should know SQL also. This is
correct,
also important.
correct. So why do you know, why is it needed to you to know SQL? Is because before doing anything, you have to extract the data, right? So this is a place where you can extract the data. Otherwise, you have to be dependent on the other person to give you the data and then you analyze it. Okay. So it has fundamentals of SQL, how to create database, joins, very important, and advanced SQL statements, right? So this complete package is also under this. Then Agile. Agile, again, a very important topic where you will understand how to actually implement Power BI in an organization. Just like when I joined my organization, there was nothing like Power BI in that. Okay, so I made sure that right from the arranging the database, linking it with the Power BI, integration, okay, how to manage stakeholders, how to implement, all these things come under Agile. Again, a very important, skill that you should know. For example, you got a role where, you are the one who has to implement the Power BI in your organization right from the scratch. So in those kind of roles, this agile technique helps you, and helps you transform or transition your current system to Power BI enabled systems. Then Chat GPT, again, this is what is the major feature of our course, where I am going to tell you, or we are going to tell you, how to leverage Chat GPT. And not just Chat GPT. There are many, hundreds of tools. Okay, they are not called Chat GPT, but they are also helpful in analytics. Some of them we are going to see in today's session also, right? So how to leverage Chat GPT to actually do all these things. Okay, right now, if you see, a lot of coders are losing their job. If you might have read the newspapers, a lot of coders are actually getting laid off. What is the reason behind that? Because GPT has made sure that it can actually create the code by itself. All I need to do, I need to just put a prompt, right? So that is a skill. Okay, that that coding skill has been dominated by AI now. So now even a person like me who doesn't know anything about coding, I can write a code. Okay, so these are the skills that we need to advance, right? These are the skills that are going to make us look better than others, right? So in this,
And
we are going to,
this also will help you to get the job done in your company in a project. If you understand how to leverage ChatGPT, if you're stuck somewhere, you can
yes,
leverage this skill and your work will be done.
correct. So, since I use it day in, day out, I can tell you 100 different uses for which I have done this. Okay, and I do it on a regular basis. Okay, right now, if you see if you see my first tab is ChatGPT only. Okay, so I use it extensively. Okay, extensively means extensively. So that is something that you will not find in any other course. I can guarantee you, because I have used it uh, for data analytics to a core. Okay, you might be using ChatGPT for many 10 different things, but I'll show you how to use it for data analytics, and it is fun. It is really fun. Then Python also. Okay, now many of you might be saying that when we started the course. Okay, I told you that there's no code is required, and now I am telling you, you should learn Python. Why you should learn Python? Okay, and why I learned Python is because when I have AI tools, okay, AI tool will be able to help me create a code. What if there is an error in the code? So at least I should know the fundamentals. At least I should know that these are the things that I can change. These are the things that I have to manage. Okay. So, so it is just like not knowing the entire path, but you should at least know how to on the GPS. Are you getting my point? You might not know the entire path, but at least you should know how to on the GPS so that you can see your path. That is where our learning comes in. So again, there are no codes that you need to by heart. There are no long codes that you need to write. All this course will help you is to actually understand how Python works. What are the fundamentals? What are the pillars? Okay, for a building, pillars are very, very important. So if you know the pillars, okay, building can be formed with the help of AI in today's
So
world,
yeah, so we will
right?
we will integrate Python with ChatGPT in that sense.
Yes,
So you will
definitely,
learn the
definitely.
Python, how to use it. But let's suppose in some cases you want to write code, so you don't have to write from scratch. Okay, you just understand the scenario. Okay, in this scenario, I want to write code. Go to ChatGPT, tell the ChatGPT, give the prompt, and ChatGPT will produce the code. Just copy paste it, just customize it, modify it according to your need, and your work is done. So that's what we
And we
will.
have, yeah, sorry. So we have, today one tool is there. Okay, I'll show you how, just by writing Python code gets created and we get our output. Okay, so we'll see it when we are going to discuss the AI tools, right? Then of course Tableau. Tableau also is one of the tool which is used. And this tool is why have we have covered this when we have Power BI? Why to cover Tableau? So we are also targeting the companies that are working abroad. So when you see US, UK, they extensively use Tableau. So there are Tableau developer profiles also. Okay, right? So here in India, why Tableau is not used? Because Tableau is an expensive software. Okay, but at the same time, it is the most easiest software to learn. Very easy. So for example, if you take 15 hours, 15, 20 hours to learn Power BI, na, Tableau you can learn in 7 to 8 hours. That is, no, it is that easy. The only problem in India is that not many people use Tableau because of the cost. So I'll tell you, per user per annum cost of Tableau is 70,000. Per user per annum cost of Power BI is 10,000. So companies in India, what do they do is that they go for the cheapest option, because negotiation is there in our blood. So we always go for cheaper option. Okay, but Power BI is cheap in price, but it is very, very powerful. But Tableau is quite easy. So that is the difference between the two. Again, the same kind of curriculum is there, visualization, how to extract data. Tableau is very, very easy. That is for sure. In 2 or 3 sessions, you will be able to create your own dashboards. Okay, it is very easy to learn. And then, of course, we have capstone project for all modules. It is not that capstone project will be given for a single module. All module capstone project will be there. This is what is going to create your profile. So suppose advanced Excel I have given you 3, Power BI I have given you 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not 8, 7, 6. Okay, 6 topics are there, 3 capstone. Okay, minimum. That makes 18 projects in your profile. This is the minimum that I'm talking about. So can you see your profile is getting created automatically? And that database is relevant database. This is not a sample database that we are talking about. This is a real life scenario databases.
And yeah, it can be related to your industry. Let's suppose you come from
Yes.
healthcare, whatever industry you come from. Accordingly, we will build the profile for you. So in your profile, we will put some project related to industry. Suppose you're coming from BPO, customer care, some different background. So accordingly, we will create KPIs. Okay, and we will put some profile in your resume. So that will reflect that, yeah, it is connecting with your current job, it is connecting with your current industry where you're working right
Correct.
now.
Correct.
So
Correct.
we will build that project for you.
Right. So as I told you that when we talked about that planning phase, okay. So for example, Lalita is there. She works in a particular or industry. Okay. So industry specific database we are going to take. Okay. So that when she's going to share her profile, okay, it should connect with the organization that she worked in. So she has the understanding of KPI, she has the understanding of business of that company, she has the understanding of visualization, and then the employer also gets to know the same thing. That is what is taken care of in capstone project. Interview skills training. So we have mock interviews, portfolio building, resume. This we have discussed in detail. LinkedIn optimization. Again, we help you to optimize your LinkedIn to a core, right? And it has become very easy with the help of AI again. So I'll tell you, my life is somewhere, if AI might have not been there, there might have been a big vacuum. Okay. So now, it has become very easy to implement things faster with the help of AI, right? Then we have job assistance. At the same time, it is a complete hand holding. Okay, we will make sure that you get the roles, and then you have to make sure that you crack the interview. And we will make sure that you are enabled. You have learned what it takes to actually crack a interview, right? So this is our curriculum. The
And
same thing has been
yeah,
there.
one more thing here. Once you, let's suppose you crack interview, you got a job in that company, then we will have a community. You will be part of the community and we will provide the support. Let's suppose you're stuck in project, you need some help at the project level, at the work level. So we will, as a community, we will help you. Our team will help you in that also. So it is a complete, I'm going to help you handhold complete before job and after job. So we are building, we have that system.
Right. So this we have spoken already about, we have spoken a lot about resume and portfolio building. Again, in market you go, nobody gives this assistance at all. They only have the recorded classes to be given. And you are at your own mercy, right? Here,
And whatever
make
Rahul
sure,
talk about, it will be a live class, right? Everything,
yeah, everything
it's a
is live.
live class.
Everything will be live. Though you have recordings, you will also have the recordings of the live sessions,
Yeah.
but everything is going to be live. Okay. So why are we different? Personalized guidance. Okay. Again, all the classes are live. You can have your WhatsApp. You can very well share your doubts. Okay, there you can have a one-to-one counseling also. Okay, plan whenever we are going to create a plan, it is going to be one on one, because every person is from a different background. So it is one-to-one. There is no blanket thing. Learning, as far as learning is concerned, it is going to be, among 4 to 5 people, not more than that. But when we talk about the specific career advancement, it will happen one-to-one. Okay. Very small batch size. We don't take more than 5 students per batch. Okay. As I told you that I have myself achieved a lot with the help of data analytics, and I'll be helping you out with each and every thing related to this course. Then it would be hands-on. You are going to actually do the things along with me, right? And we are not in a haste. We want each and every one of you to learn it from the scratch. Okay, the methodology is right from the basics. So even if you have no experience at all, you will be able to learn it, and it is customized. Okay, as I told you that when you have one-to-one counseling, we get to know what is your interest, what is the everybody has a different speed of catching up. Okay, so we make sure that everything starts from the scratch and everybody is taken care of. So this is a personalized course offering that we have, which you might not find in the industry. So Rajesh, you want me to continue, or you are?
Yeah, yeah. So guys, we have covered majority of things. Rahul, we discuss all the process, right? How we are going to help you, these all things. So I just want to understand, we have spent, I think, more than 1 hour, right? And so how many of you really interested now? How many of you really want to get in? Because I have given all the roadmap, like structures, how we can help you, what is the everything. I think majority of things we have covered, and I just want to understand how many of you are interested, because right now what I'm going to talk about, it will be more like how I can help you, what is my process, okay, what is my framework, and how you can enroll if you're really interested. Okay, so how many of you are really interested to get in? And we are starting a new batch very soon by end of this month. So if you're really interested, then you can join this batch. And in one batch, as Rahul told, we take very limited people. There will be no much crowd. Okay. So how many of you are really interested? I just want to understand, because we have spent a lot of time. So can you put in chat box if you're really interested, if you want to understand the process, or you want to enroll for this, whatever I discuss. So how many of really interested? How many of really want to this offer? This is what I'm going to talk about, my Akil, Arpit. Okay, great. Okay.
Of course, me, sir.
Yeah, Lalita. Yeah, I know you. Lalita has been waiting for last 1 year. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, great. So guys, I'm going to introduce that. What is my process? Okay, already we covered the curriculum, these all things. Okay. Yeah, can you go to the next slide, Rahul?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to cover. So I'm going to give the roadmap, and let me talk about the fees. Okay, I know that majority here you might be knowing what can be the investment, what is the fee. If you go to my website, okay, you go to university.datageeksters.com, you will find this in the last year July batch. Actually, the investment is 60,000 for this whole thing, what I'm talking about. Okay, but I'm giving a special offer, and this offer is only valid for this month. Okay, this month only. Okay. So you don't have to invest 60,000, don't worry. I'm giving very affordable offer, and you will not get this kind of offer anywhere. And whatever we discuss, the curriculum, it's a very diverse curriculum, and we are supporting in all angles, okay? And before job, after job, everything. Yeah, can you go next? So first of all, let me talk about that, what you're getting in this. What is the process, the complete journey I'm going to talk about. So if you see that, what we're going to give you. Can you go next? Yeah. See, I told, right, it will be live classes, whatever we discuss, the curriculum, okay? Like Power BI, Python, Tableau, chat, whatever we discuss. So it will be a live classes, and it may take around 3 to 4 months. We are targeting to wrap up within 4 months, but let's suppose it can, in some cases, it can go beyond that. But let's suppose in 3 to 4 months, we will target to close, to complete all the theoretical, all the classes. And it will be a live classes, okay? You will join the live classes. And if I talk about the investment, okay, go to different portal, different website for this curriculum. Okay, for this, whatever we are going to cover, for this curriculum, the investment is more than 1 lakh rupees. You can go and find out. Okay. Yeah, can you go next? If you find that it is more than, you just search, okay, in the on website, we'll find it is more like 1 lakh. And what the value I'm going to, we all going to give you. Okay. Next. Yeah. And every class will be recorded, as I told you that. You have to join the live classes, and every class will be recorded, and you will get the recording also. Let's suppose you are not able to join the class, then you will find the recordings. And this recording is available for lifetime. You can access the recording for lifetime, okay? And only for recordings, the investment is, people invest more than, can you, next, yeah, more than 60. You can go in my website, you will find the price is 60,000 for this, okay? So these are all I'm giving the value. Please go next. And as Rahul told, we will conduct mock interview. So every session, let's suppose we complete one module in any module. So there will be a separate session for mock interviews. It can be group session, it can be one-to-one session also. Okay, depending upon we conduct a one-to-one session also, where we will understand your level, where you are right now, where you're stuck, and what is the challenge. So that's will be the mock interview. And the value is more than 30,000. People are actually there are a lot of people who join us only for mock interview. Okay. And we charge 30,000, 20,000 for that. So that's what we will have the process. And that's what, this is the main important thing, that your profile building. Okay. As I told that here, you will not get job as a fresher. If you think that I will get job as a fresher, it is not going to happen. So we will build a profile according to industry, and it will be separate. It will be one-to-one. Suppose somebody coming from telecom, somebody coming from HR, somebody coming from customer care. So accordingly, we will build the profile. Okay. And it will reflect that you are using these skills, you have already prior experience, that's according to that. And whatever profile you're building, whatever you're putting in your profile, you have to really master. Okay. So we will conduct mock interviews separately only for a project. There will be mock interview for technical part. Let's suppose you learn SQL, whatever you learn, there will be mock interview for that. Apart from that, we will take mock interview for your project only, so that you will have the complete idea about the project, what you're going to put in your profile, because company will ask some question regarding your project. They will ask question from your day-to-day activity, what you're doing in your job as with respect to Power BI, with respect to data analytics. So that will be covered. Okay. Yeah, please go next. So this whole thing we are going to cover, and obviously the capstone project, as I discussed, there will be a capstone project, multiple capstone project coming from all the segments, from, for example, Excel, SQL, Power BI, and there will be a 1 and 2 project based on your industry. There will be a common project. Everybody had to do the common project. And in addition to that, let's suppose somebody come from BPO side. Okay, so in BPO, how you can apply data analytics? Somebody come from customer care, then in the customer care, how you can apply Power BI, how you can apply data analytics. Okay, so based on your industry, based on your skill, based on your company, industry, organization, we will do a capstone project. Okay, and you have to create report. This all thing we will cover in that, and that will go in your profile, in your portfolio or in your CV. Okay, and that you have to really master, because company will ask question from these projects. Okay, tell me what you have done, what is your role responsibility, how the data is coming into your system. Those all things we will cover, and there will be a mock interview around that. And the value is people invest more than 30,000, 40,000 for only for getting project. Okay, and yeah, and after that there will be mentorship. Okay, there will be one-to-one call. As I told that there will be group mock interview, and in addition to group mock interview, there will be one-to-one interview also. Okay, we will conduct one-to-one mock interview, and if you want to connect with us on the personal level, we will help you in that. Okay, so value is more than 40,000 for that. If you see the value, okay, and we are giving a lot of time, ample time, and job support. I told that, see, you will not, again, I'm highlighting here, You will get job as experienced person, at least 3 years, 4 years kind of experience we have to put, we have to adjust in the profile. And for that, we will conduct the mock interview, those things. You have to level up your confidence, and we will provide the job support. Okay, let's suppose you got a job, you crack interview, and after job, because the main game start after job. Okay, after job, I believe that you need some help, maybe 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, you need some support, continuous support. So for that, we're here, we are going to help you after that also. And let's suppose after that, you want to continue, you want to learn more. Okay, so there will be a community, you will join our community, and where we will help you if you have any kind of challenge, technical challenge, or any kind of non-technical challenge in project, you are not able to communicate with your manager, something, okay, you are stuck somewhere. So we have a professional like Rahul, we have professionals, we will help you in that. So it's a complete, I'm giving you a support system before job and after job. Okay. So this all thing is included, and obviously a community. So you're going to join our community where you will get a guideline, you will get the help with respect to career, how to grow next, and especially after job. Okay. Initial 2 month, 3 month, we will provide you support. If you're stuck somewhere, how I can proceed, I'm not able to complete this task, or you need some support. So we will help you in that also. Okay. And if I talk about the value, it is more than 10,000, to be honest. It is more than 10,000. So these are all things we are going to cover. These all things you are, if you find the value, these all things regarding from live classes, recorded class, mock interview, profile building, projects, and getting the interviews, membership community, it is more than 3 lakh rupees. Okay, but you don't worry, you don't have to invest 3 lakh rupees. I'm just showing the value. Okay, that what you're going to we are going to give these values in this whole process. Okay, and but I'm giving a special offer. You don't have to invest 3 lakh right now for this whole things. Okay. And so how many of you want this offer? First of all, I want to understand whatever I'm going to reveal right now. And this is whatever I'm going to reveal right now. It is only for this month, for this batch. Okay. Because really the actual investment is 60,000. Generally, student pays 60,000. You can go to our website. Generally, we charge 60,000 for this whole thing. But only for this batch, only for this month, we're giving special offer. Okay. So just put in chat box. I just want to understand, first of all, how many of you want to avail this offer? Are you really interested for this? Whatever I'm discuss, whatever the process, the roadmap, the curriculum, everything I discuss right now. So how many of you really interested? We want to avail this offer? Only then I will reveal. Anyone interested here to want this offer? And it's you will not believe it is so affordable. Okay, and this is, I'm doing the first time. Okay, I'm doing very first time. I've never done this before, and it is maybe from this next month it won't be available, it won't be valid. Okay, so investment is not 3 lakh, investment is not 60,000. It is only very affordable, only 25,000. Okay, and this is yeah, so you have to, this whole thing, it will be 4 to 5 months of live classes, and whatever we discuss, the complete roadmap, your job support, everything, whatever discuss, everything comes into in this investment, 25,000, and this is valid only for this box, so only for this month. Okay, so we are going to start a new batch by end of this month, maybe around 28th this month, and this is valid only for this month. Okay, so my good friend, how many of you really want to avail this? You really interested, or you want to apply for this? How many of you are really interested? And trust me, this 25K is very, I would say, जितना मैं value देने जा रहा हूँ, the value, the amount of value we are going to give you, it's very less. Okay, 25,000 कुछ भी नहीं है, it's a peanut actually. Okay, and it will be complete live classes. We are covering everything, starting from a scratch. All the things like Excel, SQL, Power BI, Tableau, ChatGPT, Agile, mock interview, profile building, your projects, mock interviews, support. Nobody will give this kind of price, this value at this price. And trust me, I know that I'm giving this is very affordable. I can charge more, okay? And this is only for this month only, okay? Because I know that what value I'm going to give you. So 25 mein itna hota nahi hai, to be honest. Nobody will give you this much of value in 25,000. So this is applicable only for this workshop. And next month, it is going to be 50,000. Okay, next batch, we are going to take next batch. It is not going to be 25,000, to be honest. And it is going to be 50,000 going forward. Okay. So guys, this is the offer I'm giving you. If you really want, if you're really interested, and if you really want to join this batch, we're going to start from this by end of this month. Okay. So you can avail this offer, and you have, but first, but for that, you have to book this offer. Okay. If you don't book right now, maybe from if you want thinking from the next month, I want to book, next month I want to join, it is not applicable. It will go to 50,000 from next month. If you really want, really want to go ahead, if you want to join our batch, whatever we discuss. So first, now you have to book the slot, and this 25,000 you can pay in 2 installment. I'm giving you 2 options. Okay. So right now, what you have to do, you have to just book the slot so that I will understand that you are really interested. Okay. So right now you have to invest only 2,000 right now. Just book the slot. Okay. And you will join the batch. Okay. And then this is the date we have given. Then by 28, you can invest remaining 13,000. Then by 28 July, after 1 month, 10,000. So you can split this whole 25K into 2 parts, 13 and 15 and 10. So right now, if you really want to avail, okay, if you really want interested, then abhi ke liye you have to book the slot. You have to book this offer by investing 2K, only 2,000. Okay. Then we will start the classes, and then we will start the process. So how many of you are interested? And we don't take a lot of people, don't worry. Okay. We don't take a lot, because our aim is to serve you to get your job. If I take a lot of people, then maybe we are not able to serve you to help you better. Okay. So we create very small batches. Okay. In one batch, we take more, maybe 4 people or maximum 5 people in one batch we take. So there will be very less people in one batch. Okay. So that's why we will have more interaction with you. We will closely work with you. And Rahul will be your, I will take the interview. Rahul will be your teaching you, and we will take the interviews. And apart from that, there will be, depending upon the situation, there will be some faculty who will take your interviews, maybe outside. That depends upon situation. Okay. So this is my process, my friend. If you're still here, so right now, what you have to do, you have to book this offer. So how many of you want to book this offer? Just put in chat box if you're really interested, or if you have any doubt. So I'm sharing one link right now. As I told, right, you have to book this offer. So you can either use the UPI, or you can either use any payment, anything. You can do that pretty much. Okay. So guys, I'm sharing one link. Okay, just go to that link. You will find some option to make payment. And right now you have to book only in 2,000. Okay, not much. So 2,000 May you can start, and we will start the batch. Okay, and we will get started. Okay, so this is the offer from my side, my friend. So either you can use UPI, or you can go to this page. You can invest 2,000, book this offer, and trust me, this all things which I'm offering right now, this is only applicable for this month only. Okay, from next month it is, because 25,000, I know that I'm giving at very affordable price, and it's a lot of effort. Trust me, for next 4 to 5 months, I'm going to spend with you for next 4 to 5 months, and it will be complete live, complete interaction. No recordings. You will find the recording. Every class will get recorded. You will find the recording, but it will be a live interaction. Okay. And trust me, this is my promise. This is what I can give up with confident. अगर आप सीख लेते हो, देखो, here I am giving you assurance, your profile will get shortlisted. मैं यहाँ तक help कर सकता हूँ. Okay. I will make sure that you will get interviews. ये मैं करवा दूंगा. But after that, you should be enough competent. You have to build that skill so that you should be in position to crack interview, right? So that's what I can do from my side. That's what we can do. We can help you to learning this skill, changing profile, project, those all things we can do. But interview में आपको perform करना पड़ेगा, right? And I believe that अगर आप ये सीख लेते हो, because we are going to put a lot of effort, mock interview, mock project, this all thing. I believe if you put effort for next 4 months, 5 months down the line, I believe आप easily crack कर लोगे. But I need commitment, okay? Because we are going to put a lot of effort. And the same we are expecting from you guys. Put effort from your side, and trust me, our aim, our goal is to provide you job. मैं चाहता हूँ आपको job मिले next 4 month 5 month down the line. And trust me, if you build that skill, it is possible. ऐसा नहीं है कि possible नहीं है. It is quite possible. There are plenty of jobs, and I will make sure that your profile will get shortlisted. इतना मैं करवा दूंगा. That's what I can make promise. Your profile will get shortlisted. You will get interview call. But remaining thing you have to take care. And for that, you have to learn, you have to build a skill, right? Okay, so how many of you want to book this offer right now? Just go to that site, just book the offer, and join my team. And trust me, my intention is just to help you. And I really want to advance your careers. That is my intention.
Okay, okay, sir. Sir, can I use phone pay?
Yeah, you can use phone pay, yes.
Or
The same
okay.
number that I have shared,
Same number.
9844, that's my phone pay number. You can use that, or
Okay.
otherwise you want to apply a different option, you can do that. Okay. So this is
Okay.
all, my friend, from my side. And remaining session we have not done yet. So Rahul will walk through about some, that's why we promised some AI. Okay. I just want, why we covering AI? Because I want to give the confidence that if you learn this skill, okay, then going forward in the project, your work is very, you can done your project, you can do your work very easily with the help of ChatGPT, with help of AI. That's what we're going to demonstrate. And we will, let's suppose you're stuck somewhere, okay, we are there. After job also, we are going to support you. And you will not find this kind of platform, this kind of community, this kind of system. लोग क्या करते हैं, they just provide the courses, then they are gone. We are not here, okay, we are not gone. Even after the job, even we want to build a long-term relationship with you. Okay, that is my mission. I want to build a long-term relationship. I want to build a community where I want to help people. And see, trust me, after job also you need our support. ऐसा नहीं है कि suppose you learned everything, you got a job, you get settled down. ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है. You need our help. That's what I believe. And that is why we have built system that even after job, we are going to help you. We are going to help you, support you after that. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is all. So if you have booked the call, anybody, if you have booked the slot, book this offer, then just ping me, just WhatsApp me that you have done that, or you can put in chat box also if you have done that. Okay. Okay. Anybody has any questions, by the way? Anything you still, if you have a doubt, anything you want to ask, I'm happy to answer you. And it will be very small group. Okay. As I told that we don't take a lot of people. We take only very limited people in one batch, because I believe that if I take a lot of people, then it will be difficult to provide you value. So we create small batches, and in a small batches, we try to get the result. Okay. Yes, guys. Anybody has any questions?
Sir.
Anyone?
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
सर मेरे को डाउट है सर, जैसे आपने कहा कि सर जिसके पास 3 या 4 साल का एक्सपीरियंस हो, अगर सर उससे कम हो, जैसे मेरे पास सर लेस देन 1 ईयर का एक्सपीरियंस है, मैं 22 का सर पास आउट हूँ, उस केस में सर?
Okay, 22 का पास आउट हो, राइट? ओके,
यस सर।
आपने क्या बीटेक किया, राइट? व्हाट इज योर एजुकेशन?
सर मैंने बीटेक के बाद एमटेक किया था, उसके बाद सर 1 साल मैंने टीचिंग जॉब किया कॉलेज में।
बीटेक
उसके बाद
कब
सर 1
किया?
साल में
बीटेक कब किया है?
सर 2017 में किया था सर, उसके बाद सर टीचिंग में था मैं।
2017 में बीटेक किया, उसके बाद
Yes,
आपने
sir.
टीचिंग में चला गया। एमटेक कब
यस
किया?
सर 19 से स्टार्ट किया था, फिर 22 में खत्म हुआ सर।
1922। तो एमटेक करने के बाद यू आर डूइंग एनी जॉब?
सर टीचिंग जॉब सर मैंने 1 साल की कॉलेज में, उसके बाद सर आई
Okay.
हैव बीन इनटू इंडस्ट्री सर फ्रॉम लास्ट लाइक 6 to 7 months सर।
ओके। तो आपका इंडस्ट्री क्या है? इन विच इंडस्ट्री वर्किंग? किस कंपनी
आई
का
एम
है?
वर्किंग एज एन कस्टमर सपोर्ट सर।
कस्टमर सपोर्ट किस कंपनी में हो?
सर निफ्टेल कम्युनिकेशन।
ओके। डेजिग्नेशन क्या है?
सर कस्टमर सपोर्ट सर स्विगी के लिए काम करता है सर, एज एन चैट सपोर्ट सर।
So on the paper you have only this experience, right?
यस सर।
Okay. So okay. So देखो इसका वर्क अराउंड है, ठीक है? देखो because you have you don't have much experience, right, on the ground, but बीटेक से एमटेक के बीच में you have gap, right? सो उसको मैं फिल कर सकता हूँ. वी कैन सी, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, अगर आपको जॉब चाहिए, ठीक है, तो ये तो करना पड़ेगा, राइट. यू हैव टू अप्लाई फॉर सम एक्सपीरियंस लेटर्स, ओके. बिकॉज अगर आप सी, आई वांट टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, एज अ, अगर आप 1 साल एज अ फ्रेशर दिखाते हो 6 महीना, तो थोड़ा जॉब्स की चांसेस कम हो जाता है. तो अगर आपको वो करना है तो दैट कैन बी पॉसिबल. वो जो गैप है ना बीटेक एमटेक के बीच में, जो गैप है उसको मैं फिल कर सकता हूँ. So BTech MTech के बीच में you have no any employment, right? You are not doing any job, right?
I was actually working as a lab assistant in a engineering college.
Okay, उसका you have that certificate like working experience उसका है?
No sir, certificate नहीं sir, I have only salary slip.
Okay,
वो भी sir.
okay. PPF करता है? Your PF is deducted?
No sir, no sir.
No.
PF.
Okay, वो manage हो जाएगा. There's a workaround. I can manage. लेकिन देखो यहाँ पर I need to show experience, okay? Because only then you will profile will get shortlisted. Otherwise, fresher में job मिलना is very challenging. It's very difficult a bit. So you book the call. It is possible. वो manage हो जाएगा. Yeah.
So I have one suggestion, like maybe we can have a one-to-one with Arpit.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you can connect
Yeah.
with me one-to-one. वो कैसे होगा? What is the roadmap? I will give the complete picture. But वो possible है. You just book the call right now. Okay, book the offer now. I will show the roadmap.
Sir, I'll share you with my profile on the WhatsApp, sir.
Yeah. First, you book this offer. Okay, book this slot, and then we will discuss with you. Trust me, it is possible. हो जाएगा.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So guys, book this. Meantime, you just book this slot, this offer, and meantime, Rahul, can you just quickly complete
Yeah.
that portion
Yeah.
so that they will have idea कि कितना आसान है. Okay, why we this covering this portion just to give you idea कि see, doing a job is not difficult. अगर आपके पास understanding है, if you have this skill, then it can be managed. Oh, by the way, we will always there to help you. Lekin let's understand this interesting part, ki how the work can be done easily. So can you give some
Okay.
demo, Rahul? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going into this, this website. Okay. This website is used actually to create flowcharts, right? So whenever you are into analytics domain, you have to create a lot of flowcharts, right? Step-by-step process, how to connect things, right? So if you see, I hope my screen is visible, right? So see, there are various kind of flowcharts that we can create, mind map that we can create. You might have seen this on, various social media platforms, right? So यहाँ पे बहुत सारे options are available, right? But for example, I am very new. I don't know what has to be created. So there is an option of generate. So if I click on generate, I hope everybody can see my screen, right? So this, just to repeat, this is this is an app, this is an AI tool, okay, which can help you create infographics, which can help you create mind maps, flowchart, okay. So यहाँ पे what I need to do is that I need to just put whatever is there in my mind. For example, I want to create a mind map on business analysis. I'm just putting something random. Let us see what kind of output that it gives. Okay, so can you see this? So I have just written a small text, okay, and I have just put create. Can you see this? Just increase the size. So if you manually go and create this kind of visual, it takes a lot of time, right? So only I wrote the topic. Okay, I just wrote a topic that for business analytics, I need to have a mind map. Okay, this is what I have got in response. Okay. So, and it has relevant information. Okay, so for business analysis, what are the tools that are need to be used? Okay, Excel, Tableau, okay, hardware, desktop and laptop, then SWOT analysis that we need to do, okay, then question analysis that we need to do. So see this kind of diagramming what we what I did just now. Usually, if you create one by one, okay, it takes a longer period of time. But with these kind of AI tools, we can actually create flowcharts in just no time. Okay. For example, let me just show you one more. Let me show you one more example. For example, I am just going to go into smart template. Okay. Smart template, again, it is giving me something to write. Okay. I'm just going to write, for example, uh, uh, let us say interview skills. Okay. And I'll just put the diagram. Okay. I'll just put maybe a flowchart. Okay. So I've just selected the flowchart and I've put in, I want in a flowchart based on interview skills and generate. Okay. So see, it has generated a flowchart. Can you see this? After interview, what has to be done? During the interview, what step has to be followed? Okay. So can you see this with very limited effort? Okay, we can create such infographics, right? You might have seen this infographics on LinkedIn. Most of the people, use this infographic to give information, and see how easy it has become just on writing basic things. I did not write a detailed prompt also. I just put interview skills, and this is what it is giving me. So these tools are actually very, very important when you are going to do work in real life scenarios. Okay. Otherwise, this kind of if I want to create block by block, it takes longer period of time. It will take at least half an hour to 1 hour to create all these things. Now I can create and I can export it also. So if I show you, so here I have export as JPG. Okay. So I'll just export it, maybe put 1, 2, 3, 4 as new. And this JPG will be ready. And if I go to my downloads, this was my JPG. So see, this infographic is ready. So when we are going to create our portfolio, we are going to use these skills. Okay. We are not going to sweat. So this took me around a minute. That's why it took me a minute because I am explaining the thing, right? So these are the AI tools. This is the kind of magic AI tool can do. I hope everybody is with me in terms of how it has been created, right? All I did was wrote the basic stuff, and it gave me the desired diagram. Is it clear? Yes, no. Can you are you no, is there any bulb on moment or no? Are you excited to see such things happening just by a click? Arpit, Akil, Lalita. Yes, no.
Yes, yes.
So these are the skills that Yana you need to have in today's era. Okay.
Rahul,
So
can
this
you
is
show some chat GPT, how you use chat GPT in your current job?
yeah
Can you
yeah.
get
So
some use cases?
Chat GPT again. Let me just give you. For example, I don't know the formulas, Excel formulas. I don't know. Okay, but I need to do something. Okay, I need to. I have a problem in mind, but I don't know how to write the formula. Okay, so in that case, ChatGPT can work wonders. Okay, first of all, how to write a prompt. Okay, that also is covered under our course, but I'm giving you just a brief. For example, I want to create an Excel formula. Okay, but I know what should be the feature of the formula, but I don't know what formula do I need to use. Okay, so for example, let me just open an Excel sheet. So this is my Excel sheet. Okay, So let us say an example where, okay, so discount, sorry, sales and discount. Okay, I'm just giving a basic example. For example, I have various sale numbers here. Okay, and if the sales is more than 5,000, the discount should be 1%. If the sales is more than 7,000, discount should be 2%, right? And if it is more than 8,000, discount should be maybe 5%. Okay. Now, if I know Excel, I can write the if conditions. Okay. But for example, I don't know Excel. Okay. I know these conditions. Okay. I know these conditions only. What I can do is that I can just go into ChatGPT. I can start like act as an expert in MS Excel. Now, what ChatGPT will act as? It will act as an expert in Excel. Okay. Now, I'll write my prompt. Write an Excel formula to calculate the discount based on below criteria. Okay. So I'm writing a basic prompt. Okay. And I have just put the criteria here. Let me just copy and paste it here. Let's see whether it is going to work on. Okay. So if the sales is more than 5,000, then discount is 1%. Okay. Right. If the sales is greater than, discount is 1%. Here it is 2%. And if the sales is more than this, then discount 5%. Okay, let's see. So this has given me a formula. All I need to do is, again, see, the only catch is you need to know the basics of anything. Okay, so if I know the basics of Excel, I know that this cell I need to replace based on. So see, right now the cell is which cell is selected? A1, but my data is in A3. So I need to just change the cell. This is what we talk about. The answer is there.
Wow, this is amazing.
So now, why people, same coming to that Python example. Okay, people say that why do we need to learn coding? We need not learn coding. We only need to learn this. That A1 has to be changed into A3 to get my result. Can you see this? I have not done anything. I have just put the I have just put the criteria, that this is the criteria that you need to follow. It is actually following the criteria and giving me the results. So this is a very plain example. I use it every now and then. I always get stuck with one or the other formula. Okay. And I might get that formula if I spend some time, but I don't have time. So I directly come here, right? Related to this, there is one more tool, which is called Formula Bot. Okay. Formula Bot is also the same tool which helps you create formulas. Okay. So Formula Bot is a specified tool. Right now we were using ChatGPT. This is a specialized tool only for Excel sheets. Okay. Just a second. And these are, majorly free tools. Okay. Anybody can use it. They have their paid feature, but we don't need that paid. we are, we get our work done with all these. So see, a lot of options are there. Analyze your data. It actually analyzes your data for free. Okay, formulas, use the formula generator. Let us try this. Okay, so here I want to write my problem. What is my problem? Okay, let me just put the same problem which we discussed with ChatGPT. Just to, for the sake of, saving the time, I am just putting the same prompt. Okay, same thing I'm going to put here also. Just a second. What was I trying to solve? So it is generating the results. The result will show here. Can you see this? So it has also given me the same formula. So this formula I can test it here. Okay. Again, it is giving me A1. Just change it to A3. So now what is the difference between ChatGPT and this tool? This tool is specialized for this Excel. ChatGPT can do 10 more things. So same answer I am getting. So this was my next tool, but since Rajesh wanted me to actually do this, so I did it with this. Are you guys with me? Is it making sense to you? So writing this kind
Yes,
of
sir.
text is something that we can do, right? This is what we can do, right? We are equipped to do that. Even if I don't know a formula, I can ask with the help of this AI tools. And trust me, this is not the tip. This is not even the tip of the iceberg. Okay, there are hundreds of tools. It is just that you should know it. In AI and in data analytics, the only thing is not the IQ. It is how much you know. It is not my IQ. It is how much I know is important. Okay. So our last tool is Julius. Okay. Again, a very, very interesting tool. Okay. So don't worry about this. We will just share it in the group. These tools we will share. Okay. So see charts and graphs. It can help me actually create charts. Okay. It can help me create direct charts. Okay. No need of any kind of tool. Okay. All I need to do is I need to just upload my Excel sheet. So I'll just upload an Excel sheet. Okay. This is amazing. So I'll just upload this Superstore data. Okay. I'll just upload it. So it will take some time because the data is 11 MB. It will update, and whatever I want to ask this data, I can ask, and it will give me the result. Okay. This is very, very interesting tool. This is called analytics with AI, where I don't know Power BI, I don't know Tableau, I don't know. No, I only know that there is a pie chart that gets created. Okay. I am going to use that knowledge only. Okay. So see the data is in front of me. It is a very big data. So it is majorly sales data. Okay. Now it has actually analyzed by itself. So in what region, what person is working. Okay. What person is sales. So this is the sales data. So these are the returns. Okay. How many products have been returned? Okay. This is the complete data of that. So I don't want to go by the recommendation that it gives me. I just want to create a pie chart. Okay. So I'm just going to write create a pie chart taking category and sales. Okay. I'm just writing this. That's it. Let the AI to do its work. Okay. Now see what it is going to do. This is quite interesting. So of course, it takes time to actually analyze. Okay.
So how many of you are already using this tool? Anybody here? You were aware of this tool before coming to this session? Anybody already know this?
Yeah, I
No,
know
no.
little bit there.
You know
Okay.
this? And
Okay.
this is amazing.
So see, it is writing a Python code. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know Python, right? I don't know Python. But see, it has given me the result.
And it is giving the Python source code also, right?
Yeah, source code also it is giving. You can use it. It is giving the summary also. Technology has this sales, furniture has this sales, office supplies has this sales. And if I want, I can download this. So this has been downloaded.
Great.
So this is my chart. Can you believe this? This has been created by AI.
Wow.
So this is what we are talking about. This is what is even it is showing me, if I go into office sales, office supplies, it will give me the number.
So these all
Can
things
you
we can
believe?
apply in our job, right, Rahul? This if I
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
these
So
all
it is,
things.
it is like instant. You don't have to break a sweat. All I see, even this prompt is not complete actually. So
Mhm.
even this prompt is not complete, but still it is giving me the results. So this is just a teaser of what we are going to cover in the course, right? So these tools are something that we should know and we should use it. Okay, no matter what we know. Okay, I know Power BI. I can go into Power BI and create this. But can you see the time difference? If I go into Power BI, create it, it will take me 10, 15 minutes. Here in a single click, I am getting all the data.
So this all knowledge, let's suppose somebody learn these all tools, AI tools. So how this will help them into job? Can you give some use
Yeah.
cases?
So see, Excel or any kind of this business problem. Okay.
Mm.
So that comes to you, and you have very limited time to solve it. Usually, there is nothing that cannot be solved. It takes time. So how I use these tools in real life scenario is if I am stuck with something and I don't have much time to explore things,
Mhm.
I can go and use AI for my benefit. Okay. I use AI to an extent that even in my personal, things also I use AI. Okay, we have various agent GPT tools. Okay,
Mhm.
which can actually search. So once I did was I wanted to buy a phone, so I went onto the website and I wanted to do the comparison and all, which everybody does. So I wrote a prompt, and that tool actually gave me 10 recommendations based on my requirement.
Mhm.
So it is not only about AI is not only about professional work, it is about personal work, and I
Personal.
use it extensively.
Mhm.
So right from creating content to creating PPT also. So we have auto creation, auto created PPT. Acha, one more thing, just to an eye opener for you guys. You might have seen the PPTs that we run in the 2 days workshop. What do you think about PPT? Like, did you like it or did you not like it? Let us be very honest with each other. Did you like the PPT that was created? Yes, no.
Yes,
Okay,
Yes,
some
yes.
sir.
people liked it. Okay. Now, those who have liked it, do you think, can you just calculate how much time did I take to prepare this? And it was only prepared for the workshop. So, can you calculate how, if a normal person with some skills of PowerPoint, how much time is it going to, take for him to create both the PPTs? Okay, workshop PPTs. Any idea? If you create, then how much time would it need?
I will take 2 to 3 hours. Mhm.
2 hours, three
I
hours,
think
correct?
4 to 5 hours.
4 to 5 hours, okay. So if I take out the range, so it is 2 to 5 hours. This is what people are saying. I took only 15 minutes to create this PPT. And out of that 15 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes was to arrange the slides. All the PPTs were created by AI too. And just to give you a proof about it,
Yeah,
let me
that's a
just give you
power.
the
Yeah.
proof.
So I think, yeah, the work, I think nowadays working is become very easy. If you know these skills, if you know the
So see, can you see
things.
this? Can you see this?
Mhm.
This is what we are discussing till now.
Mhm.
This is what we are discussing now, right? Though this has been created in this tool only. This is what we were discussing, right? I have just changed the sequence. That's it. And this has been created by using a single prompt.
Wow, that's a powerful. Yeah.
That is really powerful. And there are like 10 more tools like that. Okay. So, and one more interesting thing. Let me just show you because we are in on this. For example, I want to add a tab. Okay. Just a second. Supposing I want to add a tab, I'll just have an add and tab. Okay. There's a here. Sorry. Can you see this? Ask AI. Okay. Let me just create a slide for mm, job roles in data analytics. Very basic. So it is going to work. See,
Wow, it's very real.
if I had if I had gone back to PPT and create it and position it, it would have taken more time. For example, I don't like this tab. Let me just fix it. Okay, make shorter. The text is too much to read. Okay, so the text has been shorter. For example, I want more visuals. Okay, make this more visual.
Wow. Interesting.
This is the power of AI.
Mhm.
Okay, and that is one of the reason sometimes I feel that when the AI will be out of our life, in case if it happens, I'll be very disappointed because I
So I
use it
feel
extensively.
what I feel that if somebody learn these skills, like suppose somebody know what is Power BI, Tableau, and AI, these all AI skill, and I think I don't people will not stuck in their job if they apply these all whole concepts, right?
Or but I'm going a bit over that. Okay,
Okay.
these skills help you become self-employed. This
Mhm.
gives you a power to become self-employed. Okay, even if you don't like your job, okay, you can very well with right skills, right mindset, you can very well make your living. AI has made this sure, but the only thing is that you need to have fire to learn. Growth
Yeah.
mindset is what is very important.
So
Of
what?
course,
So
job and other things are always there, right? I'm saying I'm just telling you to go into a next level. Okay, why
mm,
we all are scared, because jobs are not there, right? If you remove that that fear from everybody, then they become more independent. So
right.
AI tools and these learnings make you independent. This is what I feel.
And that's what we're going to cover it very extensively, right?
Correct,
Our
correct,
curriculum.
correct,
Yeah.
correct.
So it will be combination of you will learn the basic skill like Power BI, Excel, SQL, whatever, which is required. I think even you if you want to use AI, you should know the basic first, right?
Correct, correct,
Basic is
correct.
requirement. So you will learn this
Yes,
all thing, and then on top of that, you will learn how to leverage AI, these all tools, so that your work should be done easily. When you join the company, if you want to do any project, if you want to do any kind of work, it will be quite easy and smooth at the in the office. Okay, guys. So this is all from our side. So now tell me, how many of you are really interested? You really want to join this all thing we are going to learn in this next 4 to 5 months. And I have shared the link. I told that investment is only 25K for this whole thing, and it will be complete live, and you will going to learn this all things. And trust me, your profile will get shortlisted. आपको job मिल जाएगा, and after the job, I think if you learn this all thing, no, I think I believe that doing a job is not a hard thing, and you will do the practicals. Okay, these all things will be done the practically. So next 4 to 5 months, yeah, but for next to 5 months, I need a commitment. It is not possible without hard work and without commitment. But that's what I need from your side. Anybody any questions? You want to book the call? You have to book the offer? Yes. Okay. Okay, so guys, this is all from my side. Rahul has to leave now. We have to leave now. We have another class we have to join. Yeah, so anybody has any doubt? Because this offer, whatever I offer you, this is only for this month or this batch only. If you have any doubt, anything, you can discuss with me right now.
सर आई हैव अ डाउट
Yes.
सर
Arpit,
बीच
right?
में
Yeah.
को थोड़ा यस
Yeah.
सर थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन है सर तो क्या सर 1:1 कॉल सर ले सकते हैं इसके बाद अगर मैं
ठीक है, मैं
आपको
आपके साथ
व्हाट्सएप
कनेक्ट करता हूँ. आई विल कनेक्ट विथ यू, डोंट वरी.
ओके सर
आप मुझे पहले व्हाट्सअप कर दो, अपना रिज्यूमे व्हाट्सअप कर दो. ओके, एंड
ओके सर
आई विल कनेक्ट विथ यू. बट
थैंक
जो
यू
आपने आपका जो स्टेटस है, जो भी आपका बैकग्राउंड है, आई फील पॉसिबल हो जाएगा. डिस्पाइट वो कैसे होगा, आई विल डिस्कस विथ यू.
ओके ओके सर थैंक यू सर फॉर
So first you book the offer, just invest 2,000 to this offer, and I will discuss with you. And let's suppose, okay, let's suppose I'm giving another offer. Let's suppose you don't want to join the class. आपने अभी book कर दिया, ठीक है? And you don't want to join the class. This 2K will be refunded. But before joining the class, you have to tell me कि hey, because of some reason I don't want to join the class, which is going to start from 28 or 29. So before 28 or 29, you have to tell me कि I don't want to join class because of some reason, then I will refund your 2K. But right now you have to book this offer because we are going to close this, okay? We have already batches ready now. So we are going to start the batch from this weekend, from this Saturday, maybe Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Okay, Rahul, I think you have to take a class, right?
Yeah,
So
so
you can.
I'll take your take your
Okay.
leave now.
Okay,
Thank you very
sure.
much, guys, for attending
Thank
the
you.
session throughout the 2 days. I hope the session might have been quite informative, and looking forward to you guys working with you guys in terms of your transition.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get yourself registered in the course, and we'll meet there. Thank you very much, Rajesh. Thank you
Thank you.
everyone. So I'll be taking a leave. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rahul. Yeah. Yeah, so Arpit, you can connect with me. Yeah, and Akhil, you have any doubt, any questions you want to ask? Anything still you have any doubt?
No, nothing else. I can share the registration amount till end of the evening.
Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is all from my side, and Arpit, I will connect with you. Okay. Just share your profile with me, WhatsApp. Okay, guys, so this is all from my side. If you're interested, join this, and I will see you in the batch. Bye.